They have Bane for that.
Bone 7 jumps in, grabs 2 with the Chronosphere and Sing Sing. Well, he tried to come in, but immediately stopped by this silence. Now the tower's gonna fall, denied by the Enigma, but Bone 7 trying to fight up against these heroes, but he leapt in. He has no escape out of this. There goes Loda. He dies with the reincarnation, but that's perfect for him. Look how many heroes he slowed up. Fiend's Grip on the side, Pylai dies, stopped by S4. Beautiful silence on 3. As Cloud9 now on the retreat, trying to get away from those Wisp Balls, but doing a ton of damage. Pylai die, turns, brain saps. He knows he's probably dead here, but Roshan will be able to snag that kill. And S4 also finds Eternal Envy inside of the jungle. So 2 heroes go down. One of them was denied by
to relocate out before the fight is already lost.
S4 is going to run into Bone 7 as well. Sing Sing in some trouble. Jumps away just in time, but Sing Sing is on the hunt. At the same time, EGM is Loda. They've come in trying to get Bone 7. He makes the leap away. Now the black hole on 3. EGM, he's being Fiend's Grip up, and he's going to go down as well. 2 heroes fall. S4 comes back in. Beautiful silence though. And Cloud9, they may have just jumped into a trap. Black hole went out, but now they're actually being countered as Alliance come in. The Aegis is going to expire there, and Sing Sing comes back into play. Loda caught by the arrow, and he's going to fall a second time. No reincarnation this time around. Meanwhile, Bone 7, he's got S4 in a trap, and the Chronosphere will be able to ensure another. Cloud9 went from a jump with the black hole, holding in so many heroes, and I thought, awesome. And then the counter initiation from Alliance with S4 hitting that beautiful silence was just golden there, but Cloud9 still triumphed in the end.
Wow, that's sleep by Pylai that
he's been shut down.
He can't do any
bit.
damage though.
Oh, top lane. Well, Eternal Envy's still going to be hit by that stun. He goes down. EGM though, he can't afford to lose this. Fiend's Grip goes out, and they are going to be able to secure that kill before they actually, the relocate goes out. Now S4 continues jump farther away. Gonna jump to his orb though. He doesn't. In fact, he's Sing Sing's duped around by that one. No, the Chronosphere misses. Bone 7 half a second away from being able to ensure that kill onto S4, and the teleport just in time for Alliance. On the Roshan, the orb was able to see that one. Roshan is getting low, but in the meantime, Alliance are actually committing to the tier 3 tower push here with Loda and the others. And of course, they can relocate in at any point in time. Faces Void jumps out and is going to get a Chronosphere onto 2 here. Aoi, not close enough to be able to get any hits, but it doesn't seem to matter. Bone 7 has more than enough damage. They get 2. But tier 3 tower still in trouble. They're going to blink in, grab Sing Sing with the Orchid, and that's going to ensure his death. But can they continue to fight? Cloud9 are coming in force right now. Tier 3 tower getting low. Loda, he wants to be able to commit to this. He still has a reincarnation up. He's going to go for Eternal Envy, pops his Blade Mail, hoping to be able to return whatever damage he can, but it's not enough. He gets picked off. Now Pylai finds EGM on the side. No relocate this time, my friend. He gets that kill. Pylai may tick out from the urn, but the tier 3 tower will be ensured safety. So they get the Wraith King. They get all the heroes pushing in that top lane. Perfect.
And they'll get Roshan too.
And they'll get...
Takes up the whole entire ramp and lasts forever.
Well, S4 jumps forward, gets out the coil, but Eternal Envy has already left away. At the same time, the relocate has gone to the top lane. They're going to try and finish off the range racks real quickly, and the glyph will delay it, but they still ensure at least the range. Relocate will fade, and they go right back to the bottom lane. So that's perfect. Like Alliance, they use to relocate, but they get a range racks in return. As long as nobody gets picked here, which Admiral Bulldog, it's chained up, turns around, side the bicep up, Sing Sing, an Orchid on Pylai. That's perfect. And if he makes this teleport out, absolutely fantastic. And now the middle lane, arrow lands on Loda, but Eternal Envy, he's alone for himself for now. Aoi comes in with the Malphus, extra stuns, and Loda, well, they don't have that relocate anymore to get himself out. Blade Mail is activated. Loda does have that relocate, but EGM is going to be the first target. They finish him up. Pylai gets turned around on now. S4 is going to join Loda in his fight up against Aoi, trying to get that one. BKB activated though. He's looking for the black hole. Chronosphere's caught 2. Phase shift for S4 will buy a small amount of time, but he still will go down. Alliance losing 3. They may have claimed that range racks, but Cloud9 though.
That was one of the most individually skilled things I've seen in this tournament so far. That play by Admiral Bulldog right there. The Scythe of Vice immediately following the Searing Chains combo and the Orchid. But Loda looks like he's in a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah, he's trying to get himself away. They know the reincarnation is on cooldown for the time being, and Loda will go down as he went for that melee racks. Look at Admiral Bulldog, though. He knows what to do. He goes straight for that other ranged racks, gets a couple last hits. He's even committing to it. He will get that kill because the Blink Dagger is the mobility he needs to get away from Pylai Die. And if he gets out, well worth it, even if he doesn't, though. It's another range Rax down, more mobility. Arrow snags Admiral Bulldog. He was trying to juke his way through the trees, but they still find him. Pylai die with the Fiend's Grip follow-up. Well worth it to deal with that obnoxious split pusher. You saw S4 earlier throughout the orbs trying to check on Roshan where he can. The relocate's going to come out. They're going to go for Eternal Envy first. Bone 7 jumps in, locks in 2 with his Chronosphere, and now here comes Eternal Envy first. The revenge is going to get EGM. How he comes in, hits the black hole. Good phase shift, but he grabs 3 in the process. Is now S4. Wow, the jump in from Loda. He wants to be able to lock down Eternal Envy, but the sleep will be able to stop the damage immediately. Now an arrow comes out, locks down Loda even more. The rest of Cloud9 dancing around these heroes. S4, he's fighting up with Loda. Second life comes back. Loda starts focusing on Bone 7. They silence him up. S4 gets low, but not enough. And Alliance start moving out. Furion comes back in. They found Aoi. Can they actually get an additional kill? Buybacks, they're going to force back here. Bulldog in some trouble. Bone 7 gets the lockdown he needs. Basher, good enough. 18 to 26, 46 minutes in. Alliance now on the retreat. Blade, that's only a single lockdown. And like you said earlier, they're going to go straight for Aoi. They want to be able to stop this black hole. Good Nightmare once again intercepting it. And now with the bash onto Loda. He's held up even longer. Arrow stuns him up even further. And Loda just constantly being kited around. Fortunately, the Mjolnir procs will be able to stop Aoi from being able to get away. Now they come back with Loda's second life as he turns around. Fiend's Grip from the high ground. Pylai die in beautiful position to be able to hold in that carry. Relocate goes up, but it's too late. Heroes dropping like flies on the side of Alliance as Cloud9. True 2 for 2 exchange there, but they still have their big damage dealers up, and they're going to get a third one as EGM comes back from his relocate and will lose his life in the process. Double kill for Sing Sing, and I'm a little bit surprised, but Sing Sing is a monster right now with the double Battle Furies plus Crystallis. Get a couple crits in there, nothing they could do. Relocate to the bottom lane, though. They're going to go for the melee Rax. Arrow comes out. Loda takes that one straight to the face. Now Eternal Envy will start working on him, but it doesn't matter if they don't get this kill. They stop the Rax from going down. EGM, no, he relocated out and didn't bring Loda. The tether broke at the last second. Loda is now trapped here at this bottom lane. He does have a reincarnation. He goes down. And
he does have a blink.
Oh man, he got out just in time, able to get himself with the blink, but still going to be caught by that Fiend's Grip. They may have gotten the melee Rax to the top lane in exchange, but Cloud9 get a crucial kill on Alliance, and they need to push out.
But most of the time, I think you can just bait people out and just use Black Hole on Admiral Bulldog. Lives are so important at this point in the game that they can't really bait him out with buybacks.
He gets the silence and is now walking himself away. He gets the blink too, Cloud9. I thought that was an assured kill, but he gets himself away, and Admiral Bulldog immediately trying to take advantage of that. Chart pushing it, but Bone 7 says, "Nuh-uh, buddy, not this time." He's going to be able to catch him out with the Chronosphere and ensure the kill for Cloud9. But Loda, well, he's now fighting up against the rest of Cloud9. S4 tries to counter initiation where he can. Admiral Bulldog will buy back, comes right behind Cloud9, and if they win this fight, they can go straight for the Rax here. Loda fighting up against Bone 7. Bone 7 has a time walk, but he's being elevated too long. He goes down. Aoi looking for the black hole, but is it too late? He gets stopped too. C9, they're losing in this fight. Alliance are doing it. They're finally going to be able to take down Cloud9, but the buybacks are coming out. Eternal Envy, he's come back in, and he is a beast right now with that Aya Scotty. Cloud9 with enough buybacks will stabilize, get a couple of kills. They'll probably get a return kill onto the EGM Wisp as well. EGM makes the jump away, but he's not going to be able to make it out. They have too much mobility to catch him. And finally, he will fall to the Starstorm. So, for the case, bottom lane, S4 has just dodged an arrow. Another Moonlight Shadow attempt from Cloud9, and they won't even... Oh no, Bone 7, he did grab S4 as he jumps in, barely grabs him with the Chronosphere before the orb can come out. S4 will dodge for the time being. He's going to try and make that blink away further down, but Eternal Envy has already set himself up to try and catch him out, but they will be able to get him with beautiful arrow. S4 finally does go down, but Alliance, they're pushing into the base with the relocate. EGM, he can't go down here. Lotus now stranded. In the meantime, middle lane's being pushed in. Admiral Bulldog is trying to get that tier 3. Lotus trying to drag as much attention from Cloud9 as possible, but he will eventually go down. There's nothing he can do. He's just constantly being kited around in those situations. He just hopes that his allies can take as much building damage as possible in the meantime. So Loda will fall. The S4 with the additional disables and right clicks, it's still enough. Now Loda's going to start going uphill, start stunning up Pylai Die, and goes for some of the right clicks onto the melee. Rax is going to give up his reincarnation soon. At the same time, Ake and the rest of his team were poking in through the middle lane, looking for those openings. Bone 7 will get the kill onto Ake, but the bottom lane, Rax is going to go down soon. Now Pylai Die sleeps one, gets a Fiend's Grip on the other. Beautiful engagement from Pylon Dive. They can stop this melee rash from going down. It's perfect. Now EGM trying to get himself out. He does have a relocate up to be able to save his allies. Same time, Chronosphere at the top lane. They stop Admiral Bulldog. That's what they needed. Bottom lane, Black Hole goes down, but the relocate was able to save our Wraith King. So at least he gets alive. But the true rat, that Furion, he did go down. 2 minutes. That is an extremely long death timer. EGM going to be hit by the arrow. Goes step to where he can and a teleport out, but the sleep will put him and stop the teleport away. He's shut down. Cloud9 to split push where they can, but I don't think Cloud9 are going to give them that opportunity. They're going to keep in middle lane, top lane. They're going to go on Sing Sing, side the Vice, and the Abyssal. They find Sing Sing. They find the defender, but what else can they do? Cloud9 have already backed themselves away from the mid lane. They're going to go straight for that range Rex, and here comes the Black Hole, grabbing 2, but the relocate out. Perfect timing. Admiral Bulldog now going for the melee racks as he leaves his Manta Illusions behind, but won't be able to finish it off as it looks like the Enigma will stop it just in time. Oh man, that melee racks getting low, but not quite enough. Left with just back. I'm not sure if they can.
I think so. I think they need every source of damage that they can get. Sing Sing is the one that gets focused the most, especially with Abyssal Blade. Oh, and bottom lane.
Yeah, the refresher goes off, and S4 looking for the blink away. Beautiful Juki if he can keep going. No, the Fiend's Grip will grab him. And now Bone 7 will throw the Chronosphere on top of that one, and S4 will fall here. Already sight the Vice though. Admiral Bulldog, oh, he's locked inside the trees now. They're trying to go for this kill. Loda will commit. The Abyssal Blade already stunning him up. How many bashes can they get? A sight device goes out. S4 comes right back in and secures that kill. Pylon Dive. Is this the last engagement? Eternal Levy's actually secured an arrow onto EGM. They'll finish him up. Now going for Admiral Bulldog as well. Gets a critical. Takes him out. Alliance running away where they can. They're going to be forced to turn around, but the Black Hole will hold him in place. Loda will fall. He's got a reincarnation, but if it's only him left, how can he deal with this? S4 sitting on the side, waiting for those opportunities. Out, he's already committed his Black Hole. If he goes down here, I don't feel it's that big of a loss, but Alliance still hold enough to be able to force C9 back once again. Sight the Vice goes out. Oh, S4, you can't afford to go down here. The last invasion. He dodged it. Can he get away even further? Blink dagger down. No, the Red, they will finish him. Sing Sing gets that one. Loda now trapped up. The Aya Scotty making it a pain for him to move around, and Loda will go down. Ember Spirit at the same time. He gets that double kill. 4 heroes down. The melee Rax has gone down to the middle lane as Admiral Bulldog was able to claim that one, but it's not Mega Creeps. Cloud9, they're
holding
looking
on for
that
dear
last
life.
hit.
Could potentially be the last fight of the game right here.
Oh, Cloud9, they're going straight for the tier 4s. They want to try and end this game right here, right now. Bone 7, he's going to even coming in. They're going to go straight for the throne if they can. But will they be forced back? Glyph has already gone down. 1 tier 4 down. Alliance trying to pose some sort of defense here. Another tier 4 is going to go down. Here comes the defense. Loda jumping in on Eternal Envy. Manta, leap away. Eternal Envy, can he get out of here? He's actually going to be overgrowth though. Right click down. Loda now moves on to another one. Bone 7, he goes down. He gets a Chronosphere on 3. He's going for the throwaway count. Cloud9 beating on the Rex, but now Bone 7's going to be held in place. S4 stops him with the extra bit of disables. They're still going for it. Thrown at half health, but Alliance have just wiped out the rest of Cloud9's resistance, and now it's their turn. They go for the tier 4s. They're going to be relocating in, and I have to say, buyback, Sing Sing, how strong are you? Can you do this? Pylon Dive, he's holding in EGM. The relocate, it won't come out in time, or will in a second. He gets out. Loda, he's left. Sing Sing goes down. Without that damage, they can't do it. Alliance, they get the big damage dealer on Cloud9, and they do it all the way. 83 minutes in, and they take it in game 2. Unbelievable performance by Alliance. Longest game by far of the night, and the most climactic finish of all.
If anyone questioned whether or not Alliance is back, the answer is they're back.
100%, man. 100%. And guys, unbelievable way to end the night. But first, we have to jump to the analyst desk and get those guys' thoughts on what was an outstanding match on both sides.
Wow. Where do you start after that? What a game, Bruno. What a game.
Wow. Okay, so I know some of you are just tuning in for ESL. Maybe it's your first Dota 2 tournament. Maybe. You just watched probably what was the best game of the year. And probably one of the top 10 games in Dota 2 right now.
And this is no news for Alliance, right? This is so reminiscent of the final game against Na'Vi and TI3.
It really feels like that. And I encourage you guys, I know it was a long match, but tonight after this is done, just download the replay. It's free for everyone. You know how to buy the ticket.
Those feels.
Go into Admiral Bulldog's perspective and watch what that guy was doing.
Yeah,
out of their mind. Out of their mind.
Just a quick word for Cloud9. You can see they're very distraught at that. They have gone down 2-0 as well. It's hard to find the words for them, really. There's very little that you can say. But there is always two sides. There is a victor and there is a loser. And unfortunately, this time Cloud9 have come out on the bad end of that. They were always fighting against it, Jacob. While it's hot off the press, Zoe is with our winners.
Thank you very much, and I indeed have one of the winner here next to me, Loda, ladies and gentlemen, Alliance. What a game! But still, I really want to hear a big round of applause for Cloud9 right now, because they really put up an immense fight there. All right.
I just have to say, I don't know if you're going to ask this, but it's so amazing to play here in front of like thousands and thousands of people. Just awesome.
It really is. You guys are doing amazing, and so did you. So once more, of course, congratulations for you and your team to pulling up such a fight. And we are now going back to our guys at the analyst desk.
Thanks very much, Loda and Zoe there as well. I mean, I would take place this evening. We've run out of time because we've had some phenomenal games all day long. Congratulations to IG, to Fnatic, and amazingly, at the end of the night, to Alliance. But our commiserations also go to the runners-up who go home after just one match here in the Commerzbank Arena. Thank you so much for joining us today. Make sure you tune back in at 10:30 Central European Standard Time tomorrow for more action of ESL 1 Frankfurt. You've been fantastic. We'll see you then. Good job, guys.